So it's been a while and I wanted to share just a tip that I use when I'm skating in general, but particularly when I'm skating on rough terrain. It's sort of like a push, skip, push type of movement, and what it kind of does is it allows you to push to get a little bit of momentum, skip over a bit of rough patch or a curb, and then push again to increase that momentum. It just allows you to maintain that scissor stance whilst applying some propulsion to keep you moving forward. And like I say, I find it very useful when I'm skating on rougher type surfaces, which is probably where I feel most people who are new to skating or who are beginning to take this skating from a flat smooth surface onto different types of terrain. It's okay to skate on flat smooth ground, but when we start to move from flat smooth stuff to what I consider real life, which isn't flat and smooth by any stretch of the imagination, then this is where people stumble, and this is where I stumbled years back. So this is a little tip I just want to share. It doesn't get tiring, it doesn't generate a lot of speed, but it does allow you to maintain a steady speed, and this is why I think it's so effective. So I've probably overemphasised its use here in this video because this is what the video is about, but if you pay any attention to any of my other videos you will see me use this quite a lot. It's not always on rough surfaces. If I'm not bursting into a sprint, this is quite a common way for me to move off. So if I was to break the movement down, if I was pushing with my right foot, then you would push with the right foot would come back and almost kick the left foot forward, the left foot would then come back and land, and the right foot would push again. So it's like a push and then a skip with the opposite foot, and then a push with the same skate. So a push with skate 1, skip, skate 2, push with skate 1 again. It's push, skip, push. And that little skip is where you would move over the curb or move over the rough patch. It's also a method that I use for mounting and dismounting curbs. It is quite a versatile little move when I'm using it to mount curbs. The skip part of this movement becomes a little jump, so if I was mounting a curb to the right of me, I'd push off with my left skate, the left skate would recover and push the right skate forward. That forward movement would become a little jump, right skate would jump up onto the curb, and the left skate would follow on directly afterwards. And you can have a little bit of fun with it, as you see here. It's also good if you're going round corners instead of crossovers, where you might be a little bit more vulnerable to slippage. If you're going around the left corner, you would favour the left foot forward and you would push yourself off with the right foot. If you were going to the right, you would have your right foot forward and you would be in the scissor stance, and you'd just be working that left skate, push, kicking the right skate forward and then pushing again with the left. The right skate would be there to feel out and avoid any of the unsavoury parts of the road or surface that you're on. So I was out skating the other day. I was coming up to a corner, but the corner was completely coated in a pile of damp leaves. I didn't want to use crossovers because at some point during your crossover you're going to be on the outside edge of the skate that's closest to the corner, which leaves you very vulnerable to slippage with not a lot of options for recovery if things go wrong. So I decided to utilise this little technique to get around the corner before transitioning into a full stride. This hill, it's quite steep, it goes on for quite a duration, and there's some genuine rough patches here. These 80mm wheels don't roll very well on it at all, but this little method allows me to maintain my momentum whilst even moving up the hill and carry on without too much of a drama. If you watch any of my previous videos, you'll see me use this frequently. If you watch me on Instagram, even little small snippets, you'll see me use this. I posted something on Reddit the other day and someone asked me exactly about it. I had it in my collection of videos to cover anyway. I thought, well, why not I just cover this now? So this is it. I don't know what it's called. Push, skip, push. Try this little tip, I hope it helps. I'll be surprised if it doesn't, especially if you're at that stage where you're looking to take your skating from smooth surfaces onto real life surfaces. So have a little bit of fun, let me know how you get on, and as always, skate safe, take it easy out there, and I'll catch you on the next roll.